Well, howdy folks. I am at a friend's property, well, kind of newer permission, that he got me permission for the neighbors and their 5 acres. And we're in a Civil War area, so I'm hoping to find some, at least parts of artillery shells today, because there was a pretty good bombardment over a 24-hour period near where I am. And I found shells in this area before, and if we just find fragments, I'll be happy, or some fired bullets. So let's look for some Civil War stuff today and see what we can find. Let's get at it. Got a real iffy signal here, but we're gonna find out what it is. May just be a nail, but I can't determine with my coil whether it's resolving into anything good. I have to find out what the pinpoint is. Man, so many little annoying bugs around there, even with bug spray on. They're impervious to it. Came out of the hole. Let's see what it is. Where are you? It's in here. Yeah, it's just a old square nail. Oh well. Had hopes it might resolve to something good. Let's check the hole again. This way. Make sure it's still not something else. Shovel's way there. Far enough away. Nope, that was it. On to the next. This is kind of interesting. See how that's hollowed out in there? Owner said there's several sinkholes in this property, and he's put a lot of stuff down this hole, and there's one on the other side of the ridge over there where he said the previous owner had put entire trees in, so I'm almost certain there's a cave system underneath this property, and there are caves in the area, so that'd be kind of cool to discover. But I'm not going to get on that in case my weight sends me down a 100-foot chasm, but I am going to keep my eye out every time I'm here to see if there's any holes that I need to investigate by putting my camera down on a rope or something and see what's under here. But I'm pretty certain there's probably a cave system underneath this property, which would be really cool to discover. Love caves. Anyway, thought you'd find that interesting. Or not. Got a very bullety type signal here. Let's see what it is. Underneath the root area over here. That's the roots. In the woods. Lots of roots. Did I get you out? You did. Don't know what that. Oh, look, it's a little toy. It's a little guy and a little horse. That's really cool. I'm sure that's probably pretty old. That's neato. I like him. Not a bullet, but very cool. Got a really good signal here. I'm hoping it's a bullet, but it may just be another little guy on a horse. Let's see. already dropped my spectacles somewhere, my close-up spectacles, so I can't even see well what I'm looking at over here. Don't think it's a bullet because it says it's right. Wait, what is that? It's a stupid cap. Old cap to a bottle of some sort. Darn, you sound so good. Good numbers too. Oh well. Oh, here the choo-choo train. He's coming for us. Well, just inches from that bottle cap, I found a cool little chunk of chain. Looks pretty old. Some of it's seized together. An end part is loose. Huh. Probably went to some oxen gear of some sort. Interesting. Might be a good one. We shall digs it. Just another dumb rifle casing. Oh, that one's full. That's a full round. He is not used. It didn't, let's see. I don't have my eyeballs on well. Does it look like the primer's hit? Nope. It's an unfired round. Interesting. I know everything's interesting. It is here out here in the woods. It's interesting when you find a full round though. That's genuinely interesting. We'll keep him. Neat little mushroom growing in the nook of that tree. Usually you get the little beefsteak mushrooms, but it's a regular little hooded one. It's neat. It's a funky crooked tree too. Look at that thing. Cool. Just dug this big chunk of iron. I was hoping and thought it was part of an artillery shell, but you see threads here and threads here and there, so it's just a piece of old pipe and a coupler. Heavy sucker. Oh well, not what we're looking for. On to the next target. Oh, look at that little toad. He's so cute. Mr. Toady. He's so small. Okay. There he goes. He's so cute. We don't want to step on him. We'll back out. Check it out. It kind of looks like ancient ruins of some ancient wee little people. Maybe Barbie's ancestors. It's kind of neat rock configuration. Kind of looks like ruins for scale. Got a semi-interesting signal here that actually turned into a much better signal. So maybe bullet range, maybe coin range. We'll see. See if we can't find it. Oh, where'd it go? Still on the ground right there. Can't tell. Down here. Oh, thought I felt some weight of lead. Well, maybe I did. Where are you? Must be really small. Where'd you go? This stuff. My hand. What was that? Feels heavier than it's not a shotgun shell, it's lead, I think. Don't have my, it almost looks like a inner part of a fuse for artillery. I'll have to check that out back at the truck after I get my eyeballs. I think I know where I left them. My close-up spectacles. I'll get a better view of that in a little bit. Alrighty. It's not a shotgun shell, at least. I got a deep one. It's still in there. I'm hoping piece of artillery. We shall see. Let me put you down for a second. Still in there. I think that probably is a piece of artillery. Being that deep, can you see the red? Of course you're under a part of a root. Of course you are. I'm gonna have to go digging. I don't think it's artillery. Ugh. Trying to yank it back and forth. Are you part of a horseshoe? I'm gonna be mad if you are. Yeah, it is. Good grief. Mule shoe, horseshoe. That sucker was deep. Oh well, no artillery yet. Not really finding too much yet. Found that horseshoe, that little cool guy on a horse. Maybe part of our artillery fuse. Still hopeful. It's so pretty out in these woods though. Let's check it out. Nice pretty day too. Not too hot. I'm sweating a little bit, but it's not bad. Not like those stupid 90-degree plus days we were having. Still hopeful. Gonna keep looking. Gotta find another bullet. Or a piece of artillery. Stupid bug, you go squish now. Well, I'm up on this little ridge, and I'm always trying to do ridges because not all detectorists will go up and down steep inclines. I found a lot of good stuff in the past around here. Actually, some cliffs right near here. That's where I found a whole bunch of stuff. But up here, I wasn't finding anything until yeah, sounds like a good one. We gotta dig it. Might just be on top of this rock. Let me get my pinpointer out. Sometimes it's rather difficult to maintain your purchase on steep terrain like that and still dig stuff. I've held onto trees on the sides of cliffs doing it before though. Let's see if, hey look, one of those cool big millipedes. These guys are neat. Check him out. Wake up, little guy. Show yourself. Don't play dead. We know you're alive. He's holding on to a leaf. It's okay, little fella. We're not gonna hurt you. Neato. Alright. He's marking the target for us. Just gotta put him right there where he can go up and do his thing. Gonna get out our pinpointer. Clear away some of the weeds. Right there. Wish I had my eyeballs with me, but I'll still be able to tell if it's a bullet or lead or something. I just want to be able to see detail. Still there. They're still Seems like it's really rocky right here. Now, gosh, how the heck do you sound like that? Another stupid shotgun shell. What were we even doing standing up here where you extracted that? Oh well, on to the next awesome target. Got a good signal in here, but it's probably just another shotgun shell. Something round. Oh, it's a bumpin'. Look at that. Nice little flat bumpin'. That's cool. Well, I found a couple buttons in it. Well, no, I found about 5 buttons at this place now, but just this one today. Good shank on it. Nice flat button. We'll take it. Got a decent signal here. Still in there. Kind of sounds. Wait a second. Kind of sounds bullet-ish. Let's see if we can carefully get underneath it. In there. That's out. Grief. I think it's just a tiny piece of, doesn't even feel like lead. Sounded like lead, but it's light. More garbage, I guess. Well, that little piece was not the louder signals I was getting. Now it's all over the place. Let's try to pinpoint it again. What are you? Oh, it's this. What is that? It's a little flat bumping. I think that's a cuff link. Do believe, yeah. It's even got a little chain on it. Yeah, we'll clean that up and see if it's got anything on there. Cool. Haven't found any cuff links in a while. Neato burrito. More spotted lanternflies, turning everything black and in their wake. I don't know if these couple trees are trees of heaven or not. That I don't know how to identify them. It seems to be their tree of choice, which is fine because it's an invasive species as well. See those trees over there? Same thing. I don't know how they turn everything black though, because every time I see them, they're just sitting there. It's weird. Isn't that weird? I was just thinking to myself as I was digging this hole, I haven't found a little pocket knife in a while. I think that's exactly what that is. It's the at least part of a little pen knife. It's pretty wild. I willed it into existence. Neat. Well, this signal was just a big old chunk of melted lead. Found a couple similar blobs like that, like this one here on this property. It's wild. I think it's got to be at least I don't know, at least 12 ounces. It's heavy. Maybe not that much, but it's a chunk. Chunky monkey. Got something huge here. Watch how much soil this displaces. Oh. I'm assuming that's part of a kettle. I don't think I'm gonna dig that whole thing. Whatever it is. So it feels like. Yeah, it's a massive chunk. I ain't digging that thing. Nothing I want. Alright folks, that's gonna do it for me today. Pretty tired and hungry and thirsty. Ran out of water. Found a couple good things. We'll show you on the wrap up. You've seen most of the good ones, but no bullets today. No artillery. I think I found a piece of artillery fuse though. We'll get that cleaned up. Go find my specs while on my way out of here. so I can see it. And we'll show it to you. Can you even see my eyeballs? Looks like I'm all in shadow. Sorry about that. Anyway, we'll catch you next time. Let's go see what we got on wrap up. Okay, here's what we ended up with. Didn't get skunked today. Just didn't find anything definitive Civil War like I was hoping to. That thing that I thought was a fuse didn't have a hole in it, but I found something exactly like this in another Civil War field. I don't know if it's I'm gonna have to look up artillery pieces. I'm still not convinced it's not part of a fuse. You guys probably know right off the bat. Those that are familiar with it, doesn't have any writing on the edges. It does have threads. More little slits back here. I don't know. I'm gonna have to research that more. The little flat button ended up having some little starburst on there. That's pretty cool. My little cufflinks that I found intact, which is pretty awesome. Have a little design on there. I don't know if you can see that well or not. Pretty neat. Got a little pen knife, a little bit cleaned up. So weird. I was just thinking I hadn't found a knife in a while before I dug that hole, like right when I started digging it. Kind of strange. This piece of I think it's a sheared off piece of lead off of a bullet. I find these in sites like that where bullets were flying, where literally a piece just hit a rock and sheared off of the main bullet. That's what it seems like that is. I don't see any rings or anything. Excuse me. Throat's all funky. Old little grommet of some sort. Some melted lead. Bigger chunk of melted lead. This thing's... I'm gonna weigh this thing. This thing's heavy. That was a big old hunker. I think that's a piece of a kettle. My chain thing. Looks like a giant heel plate, doesn't it? It's a big old chunk of iron. I don't know what that is. Couple of horseshoes, my fully intact 8mm Mauser round. It's kind of cool. Don't know what this thing is. Little piece of brass. My favorite out of all these, of course. Got them all cleaned up. It looks like a little World War I. Can't even talk. World War I cavalry soldier. He's still got his enamel on there, especially that side. Look how green that is. Doesn't have any manufacturer or anything. I think he's either pewter or lead. Really neat little thing. That's my favorite find. And of course we got other junk. I almost always, that one got hit by a lawnmower twice, or bush hog. I almost always find a golf ball at the sites I'm in. Got a big old 5-gallon bucket of nothing but those from finding those. More shells, don't know what this spring thing is. Yeah, shotgun stuff all day long. It was cool, I found this one intact as well. Still got the slug in there. And don't know what that is. Something iron and some other trash, shotgun shells, bottle cap, junk, modern lead. Piece of barbed wire. That was kind of cool. Don't know what this is. Something modern. It looks familiar, but I can't place it. Let me know in the comments if you know what that is, because it looks really familiar. Anyway, not too bad of a day. Might get back out there tomorrow, or a property close by to that. But yeah, found a few cool things. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. If you liked it, please like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, after cleaning that piece of what I think is fired lead, pretty sure now, especially, you can see remnants of a couple rings there, really smushed. So that's a piece of a Civil War bullet, I believe. Pretty neat. I also didn't say in the video what this thing was, but I can't tell you. A little knob of some sort. It's light metal. Looks like it has paint on it. I don't know. Maybe it's enamel. That's kind of weird. A swirl on it. Don't know. Anyway, thanks.